Hi everyone, I'm just going to quickly get a couple of things sorted before I start colouring. I probably should have done that before I started the stream. Right, what did I need? I need ink tints. Just filling up my brush pens because I'll be using the ink tints. If you do hear any loud banging in the background as well, there are quite a lot of fireworks going on at the minute. Right. Okay. So I'm going to start off by basing. I want to do the rest of this sand here because I finally decided what I want to do with it. So I'm going to quickly do this sand and then start working on the little house today. So I'm going to bring you down so you can see. Right. Always hate the first part of doing streams because there's so much to get set up. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna grab my ink tints and hopefully not knock everything down. I'm just gonna grab the colours that I used on the rest of the sand. Where was it? Yeah, it was mustard, I believe. And maybe a little bit of amber. Right. Now we've got that all out the way, we can actually do a bit of colouring. So I'm going to start off using my ink tints, which is the Sicilian yellow, if I've even pronounced that right. So I'm just going to base this whole area. I'm going to keep it quite light, just because obviously it will be glass, so I want to have that contrast to make it look like it's see-through. I'm going to take my brush pen. Hi Zoe. I would have joined you all, but I decided to live stream, so I think I'm gonna finish the sand and then I want to work on the little house up here. Hi Rosie, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope you can all see okay as well. I don't know if the light's too much or not. I'm not too bad, thank you, Rosie. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm glad now my son's in bed because he woke up at 1 o'clock this morning, so it was definitely a late night last night. But yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm glad you're good as well. Oh, that's alright then, Zoe. That's good. Right. It's kind of dry. I want to try and attempt to do like proper glass effect, but I don't know. I've never tried doing it before, so oh, he's been a nightmare. He woke up so grumpy this morning. I was just like, oh my god, it's one of them days today. Telling him to get ready for school this morning, he was like, hell no. It's like having a teenager in the house, not like a 4-year-old. I might try to do a green bottle actually, that would be kind of fun. Oh, he definitely is a funny child, that one. Right, I'm not colouring the glass today, I don't think, because I want to try and do a bit of practice before I do that. So I'm gonna start working on the house. I want it to be similar colour to the sand. Or at least the main part of it anyway. So what's everybody else up to today? Are you colouring? Or are you just relaxing, or, you know, normal day-to-day stuff? I'm gonna go in with the mustard. That's alright, Zoe, if you're busy, it's fine. I don't think I'll be streaming for the full 2 hours today just because I haven't been that great. And I'm definitely tired today. Oh, nice. I actually have the Mermaids book come in tomorrow. It will be my first Jasmine Beckett Griffith book. So I'm quite excited to give that a go. I don't know what it is about her books though, but they seem a bit daunting to me to colour for some reason. But yeah, I've coloured things that are so much more like complicated. It's just, I don't know, her books scare me a little bit. Yeah, I like anything ocean related, so I thought, you know, I might as well go for that one. At least it won't be as daunting when I do eventually colour in it. Hoping to get a fair bit of this done today on stream. I haven't coloured at all today, I've only been swatching. I thought I'd save the colouring for later. Right, now that we've got the base done, I'm gonna grab a couple of brush pens and I'm gonna add some little details on here. If I can remember which colours I actually used yesterday. I should have written them down, but it's fine. Was that one of them? Let's have a look. I'm the worst for keeping track of everything. See, I like swatching, but I don't know, I've just got to be in the right mood to do it. Otherwise, it just, I don't know, I I won't enjoy it if I'm not in the right mood. Which colour did I just swatch? Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's that one. I'm seriously not with it today, it's terrible. Okay, we don't want that one. So those two it is. I ordered a load of new polychromos because I've been buying them open stock. So I ordered those and I was like, well, I might as well swatch them now and then reorganise me pencil case with them all in. So I ended up spending the afternoon doing that, which was, it was quite relaxing. But I'm happy to be colouring now. Right, okay, we'll start with, we'll do ginger first. I really need to start using these brush pens a bit more. I've had them for so long and my son's probably used them more than what I actually have, which is quite funny. But they're really nice, I just never know what to use them on. Right, now I'm gonna grab the, I believe it's the amber coloured, yeah, the amber Inktense. I mean, it does, but it's not that bad. Like I'll show you a page that I pretty much done completely with Inktense. So this one was all based with Inktense. So I don't know if you can see it, but it has, like, you know, it's got little ripples, but nothing major. And I've got no like seep through on the back of the page or anything. So it has held it really, really well. I'm not using that much water either, so that's probably helping. But yeah, it's not as bad as some other books that I've used it in, so yeah. It's not, you know, it still gets that crinkly kind of noise to it, but yeah, I don't think it's too bad. I'll just bring you back down. Oh, thank you. It was actually quite a quick page. I was just sort of, you know, I started it on a live stream and I wanted to get it done and out the way. Right, with that bit done, I'm gonna go and find a green pencil. Let's use this one. I believe this was the colour I used yesterday. Oh, I've got such a bad memory, it's unreal. Oh gosh. Alright, that needs to dry, so I will start on the house. Kind of want to go for like a really sort of mossy underwater little fairy house. I just realised I'm not even in camera, sorry. Oh my god, you can tell it's one of those days today. I'm just colouring away. Right, I think I might go for a darker green actually. This one doesn't quite seem to be giving me the look that I want. So, let's have a look. Let's try this one. Oh, that's a bit better. So glad I put my phone on silent. My mum always decides to ring me at such an awkward time. Oh dear. So has anybody got any plans for their weekend? Oh, it is, yeah, like she's terrible. She either rings me like when I'm on a live stream or something, or she'll ring me just as I'm putting my little boy to bed, which then makes him ridiculously excited, and then he doesn't want to go to sleep. I'm just like, yeah, thanks for that, Mum. Sam. How are you? I feel like I'm so quiet tonight. I literally have been so tired these last 2 days. Like, if any of you guys have any questions, feel free to like chuck them my way. Oh, I know the feeling, Sam. I've just, yeah. I'm ready for bed, but you know, I live stream and I've missed a few like evening live streams recently, so I wanted to make sure that I did it tonight. Right, now I want to add a bit of a darker green. Let's try this one. Are you colouring today, Sam? Starting to think I should have based this with a green with the Inktense now. Would have been less work, but never mind. I'm hoping to get this page finished by next week, so then I can do another one. I've got a bit of a Klara addiction. Her books are just so nice. I haven't been able to put them down since I got them. Does anybody else have their favourite colouring books to colour? Oh, me too. I only have 2 of her books. I've got Fairy Celebrations and the new one, Fairy Touch of Magic. But my next one to get is Fairy Miracles. Right, just gonna go back in with this Inktense now. Oh really, Sam? Oh, I hope you can put your feet up and have a little rest now. How's little man doing? Is he okay? Do you know what? I never knew that the polychromos were slightly water soluble. That's definitely interesting. Ah, busy day for you then. Are you gonna have to excuse me, guys, just whilst I open my drink? Got a nice fresh can of lemonade. Oh, my favourite. Well, one of. Right. I'm quite happy with that actually. I'm gonna grab some brush pens just so I can add a little bit more detail. Oh, bless him. Caden was sat in the living room window watching the fireworks. He was absolutely mesmerised. But he was so tired, I put him into bed and literally within about 5 minutes he was just flat out. Alright, let's go for that one. And what's this one? Let's go for this one. Almost started using the wrong pen then. I just love how these brush pens go down on the ink tents. I still need to decide what colour to do my shell yet. So if anybody has any suggestions, I'm more than happy to hear them. Right. This paper's amazing. It literally can take like so many different layers. Hi Jojo. I know, right? I have a bit of an addiction. I need to start our buddy colour. I need to do something a bit different to Klara. But I just can't help it. Her books are so good. How are you anyway? Are you doing okay? I'm like in full-on concentration at the moment. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't blame you though. We gotta have days like that. I mean, some months I will just go like 2 weeks without colouring. I'm so bad. Well, that's something. So that's good. But you know, we all need those days where we can just, you know, lounge around and relax and just wind down a little bit. Right. I need to do these little thingies on the house. I think I'm going to base them with Inktense. Just because I like it better. Let's have a look. I'm gonna go with what's this one? I've got like all my Inktense mixed up. Oh my god, I'm such a donut. Right, let's try and find, right, there's spring green. So I want light olive and Ionian green. There we go. Right. Oh, hi Kate. How are you? I hope you're doing okay. And thank you I'm really enjoying it so far. I've got a slight addiction to Klara, so I'm loving it. I'm really enjoying it, so having lots of fun with this page. Throwing anything and everything at it. I think I might do the little shell, maybe like, oh, I don't know, either like purples and blues, or maybe even orange, I don't know. Oh, I'm glad you're doing okay. I'm glad you can stop by in the stream as well. Right, let's give this a go and see how it turns out. Really need to get better at learning the combinations and stuff for these ink tents, because I find myself just using the same pencils. I need to sit and have a good play around with them. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. That'll do. Right. Let's pop those out. I've literally got like pencils all over my desk right now. I'm so unorganised today. Okay. Right. So does anybody have any colour suggestions on what I should do for my seashell? I'm stuck. I don't know whether to go for something more traditional or someone a bit more adventurous. Oh, thank you, Kate. I decided to try and make use of my Arteza brush pens as well, just to give more variation of colour, because I've had them for about 1.5 years and I literally never use them. It wasn't until my son started like messing around with them and I was like, oh, they are quite nice, aren't they? So I want to try and get some use out of those before he ends up using them all up for me. Right, what to do next? I think I'm gonna colour these little things down here. I want to do them purple. Let's go for this one and this one, maybe a bit of that one. It's always the way, isn't it? Like you get things and you're like, oh, like what do I do with them? Or like, you know, they just kind of get left there, and then like you said, like somebody else starts using them, or you get like a different brand and you're like, oh, they're actually quite nice. Caden likes to use them in his Kirby books. Literally just sits at my desk and just destroys his books with all the colours. I'm just like, okay, at least they're getting used. Yeah, same here. I find that like they're kind of harder to control, but they're not at the same time. It takes some getting used to. Oh, he sure does have fun. He's always trying to get his hands on all my supplies. He's like, can I use these, Mum? He'll always ask, but like he knows that like the more expensive things and the stuff that I use more is out of bounds. So whenever he sees me get new supplies, he's like, oh, what are those? Can I try them out? I'm like, nope. He's like, oh, fine, I'll just use those ones. He's getting his own set of brush pens for his birthday as well, so might stop him from using mine now. He's such a creative little kid though. He likes to colour anything that I colour. Oh, he can't wait. He's always asking for mine, and he did actually ask for some Arteza ones, but I just can't justify spending that much money on them for a 5-year-old, so I was just like, I'll just get some cheaper ones for now, and they still do the same thing, so it's not like he will know much different, but he will definitely be enjoying them. He even asked me, it was about 2 weeks ago, he's like, oh, can I do a live stream with you, Mum? I was like, oh my god, no. I don't think people will want to listen to him screeching in the background. He actually sits and watches like my live streams and stuff back on the tablet, which is quite funny because it drives me nuts listening to myself. But Yeah, he loves watching colouring videos and stuff. He is adorable when he wants to be. If he's not had his sleep like he did last night when he woke up at 1 o'clock in the morning, he was literally like a teenage kid, being so moody, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't cope today. He was just like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I don't want to get ready for school. I was like, well, do you want to go to school? Yeah. I goes, well, get changed then. He's like, no. I'm just sat there, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to do with you? Oh, no worries, Kate. It was lovely to have you here anyway. I'll probably be streaming for maybe like another half an hour or so. But if I don't catch you again later, I will speak to you again soon. It's so nice to have like a different colour on this page. I completely missed colouring this bit. You still working on your whip, Rosie? Oh, yay. It's always so like satisfying when you finish a whip, especially one that's kind of been sat there for a while. So, oh, it's finally finished. I've got so many whips, I need to start finishing them, but I'm just too lazy and never want to go back and colour them. Oh, well, at least it's almost done now. I've got whips that are still sat on my bookshelf that are like a year old, and I'm just like, I should probably go back and finish that. And some of them are just like so easy to be finished, I just don't have the motivation to do it. Yeah, I need to go through them all again. There's so many. Maybe I should start setting myself like a little target or something to finish at least one whip a month. Maybe I'll get them all done eventually. I've probably got about 4 different pages on the go at the minute as well. I'm trying to kind of like switch between so I don't get like bored of certain pages. I'm gonna call those done. I might go in with some like glittery gel pens and stuff and add little accents onto them at some point. Right, there we go. I'm gonna go in and do these little grassy bits here. I did actually write my combo down for this one, so I did something right. There's that one. That one. What was the other colour I needed? Deep green cobalt. There we go. So do any of you have like a preference to what pencils or like mediums you work with? I'm going through a phase at the minute. I was like really addicted to using the Lumis, but I'm sort of being drawn back to using my polys at the minute. So I go through phases. It's really, really weird. Yeah, I mainly use pencils, but I've been adventuring, you know, trying to use new things, but I always revert back to my pencils. I have the Black Widows. I don't have all of the sets. I think I need like 2 more. I like them. And I have, like, I really enjoy the Monarch ones. I really like the colours in those because of the pastel colours. Oh my gosh, you'll love them, Rosie. I have the set of 30 Neo colours, and then I got the Inktense, and honestly, once you start using them and you get used to how they work, you will love them. I used to think the same, like I took months to decide to get the Inktense finally. And when I did, I was like, oh my god, like why did I put it off for so long? And now I use them like all the time. Yeah, I was the same. But I was using the Arteza water brush pens. They were good, but I found that I struggled with the water flow on them. So I then picked up the Zig Detailer brush, and literally they work wonders with the Inktense. The flow is just enough to activate it, so there's not too much water coming out. But I also just always have like a little bit of tissue, and I'll just dab the brush just to make sure if there is any excess water, it's not gonna go back on the page when I start using it again. So that helps as well. But honestly, like once you start using them, you'll love them. Yeah, I agree, Jojo. I agree. I think there needed to be like more like real reds and oranges, and I think that there's not many like true like real pinks. I think there's definitely room for colours to be added. Right, what was I doing? Oh yeah, colouring leaves. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would love them to add some more. I would definitely give more like variety, and I'd feel like you'd definitely be able to do more with them, like on a page as a whole. Right, I'm gonna colour these little leaves over here as well whilst I've got the colours out. I don't know whether I'm going to do this glass, but all clear or maybe coloured. I'm so undecided with this page. Oh dear. I think I'm just undecided with every page I've done recently. Okay, what we're gonna colour next? I think I'm gonna colour this little bit of coral here because I want to do it orange. I can even get the pencil out the case. Oh dear. Right. There we go. Let's move it down just slightly. I'm like so in my element. I'm so sorry, I'm not very chatty today. It's definitely one of them days. Sorry if I'm wobbling the camera. I did try and move my tripod the other day. I've attached it to my bookcase instead now, but I always end up knocking it still. Alright, that's that bit done. Okay, I think I am going to do the door, but I'm going to do that with ink tints. Let's go for these two colours. Really loving how this moss has dried actually. I think I might go back over this and add in some pencil detail over the top, or maybe even use the brush pens again. think I might do the little window frame as well, just in the same colour so that it matches. Oh really? Oh, I'm gonna have to have a look. I really want to get some of her books. Like the art style, just it really intrigues me. I'd like to give it a little go and see how I get on with it. I'm quite happy with how that's looking so far. Right. What do I want to do next? I think I'm gonna colour these little rocks down the bottom. What colours do I want to do those? I want to do them brown, or like a reddish brown. Let's try this colour. These Inktense make colouring so much quicker and easier. Right, what I think I might do, guys, is I'm gonna leave it there just because I am getting a bit tired and I'm not very chatty at the minute. But we have made progress, so I will zoom out so you can see. So that's what we've got so far. I might do a little bit off camera, and then maybe on the next stream I'll be colouring this page as well. Depends on how far I get along with it. So yeah, I'm gonna thank you all for joining me and putting up with my quietness. It's just definitely been one of them days. I'm ready for bed, so I've already got my pajamas on and I'm ready to just go and get snug. Thank you, ladies. I am really liking it so far, particularly the little fairy house. Yeah, I'm really loving that. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I hope you all have a lovely evening and the rest of your day, and I will hopefully catch you all in the next stream. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up if you can, because it all does help. So yeah, thank you all for joining me, and you know, yeah, it's been lovely to have company this evening. So I am going to leave it there, and I'm going to say good night to you all, and I will speak to you all in the next video or the next live stream.